Hello, we're Secret Agent Agency, and we are playing Pathologic Classic HD. This is the Bachelor's route, day 7. I do want to throw up a quick content warning for a depiction of suicide today. Yeah, so if I didn't say so, my name is Kevin. I'm your horror specs. My teeth hurt from all the grinding. And joining me is Andrew, the Changeling.
Hey there.
And Jihin will be showing up in probably like 10-15 minutes. Not waiting for him. That's right. Okay, let me pull up notes. So. Yes, that's right.
That's right.
I see.
I see.
Dishes again? Some other chore?
Hold my chores until tomorrow. Can knock out endless chores. Apparently retain their wumbo size even when they evolve.
Ooh.
The big men and women are the best. I don't think they have anything special about them outside of their size.
Yeah.
They have slightly better starting. Like they have an entirely different mechanic over individual values and effort values in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the hell they're called. The big guys start a little bit higher, but you get items almost like Dark Souls, where it's like shards, chunks, and slabs. So just upgrade them. You get them from random drops or like mass releasing Pokemon. Apparently.
So we have 0 bullets. Just a fun little thing to think about.
I think it might be a good idea for us to go get some. Just a thought.
Yeah, so, we can head over to Bad Grief. It'll be difficult, probably, to do so at night, but we can try. How are our vitals? Okay, so it looks like we just had a nap. I don't really... Oh, right. Okay. I prepared us for today. Okay. Whew. Okay, I went the wrong way a little bit. I will say, I got into kind of a groove playing this, you know, streaming it every once in a while, then you take a break for one stream, and suddenly the game's like, huh, again. It's kind of a drag. It doesn't control, like, particularly great.
Like, what are you using, like your numpad to move around?
Oh, no. It's, WASD. WASD.
Quazed. Okay.
I mean, it's just,
Or Poogas Town. Music kicked in.
yeah. Poogas. Not as bad here as it was yesterday. So I think when it's yellow like this, that means that... Oh, Ruben ain't here. Also accidentally went to Ruben's instead of Bad Grief's. It's okay, we'll fix that. But I think when it's yellow, that means this place is like recovering from the plague, right? Because the plague visits, and then it lasts a day, and then like the day afterwards is like it's like healing. The area is healing from it. I always do this. I entered the wrong way.
The longest route.
That inquisitive.
So the rifle ammo is the cheap ammo, right?
Yeah. That being said, buying all of it. All the ammo. Okay. Now.
I mean, I'd say it's a good investment because for the most part, you make more money than you do per bullet, per kill.
Yeah. Yeah, our primary limitation right now is just there's only so much ammo being sold each day. But yeah, there will be some combat today. Not as much as some other days, but pretty decent combat challenge. But today is pretty story heavy. As I kind of alluded to, and don't want to say too terribly much about it right now, but there is a pretty major story event. Well, like a couple of them, both happening in unison.
Okay. One shot. How much cash?
458.
Almost doubled your investment. It was like 250 a rifle shot. That was almost 500. Yeah. Which, man, you would have lost money if you used the full revolver.
Yeah.
Plays nice and... Oh. Are we slowly reaching a point where we're not even going to try to save people and actually just conserve ammo?
I've never tried to save people. But this time, sure, because I don't want these boys killing him and ruining this guy's drops. Jeez.
Alright, for you! Gotcha!
Wasn't really any avoiding that. I was basically just like, I'll wait and see if I get lucky. No. Yeah, okay, so all the places I want to check are on the west side.
That was less
Did
money
this guy
than
have a
last time.
lockpick last time?
Nope. It generates on death. What the fuck?
We've talked about that last stream, right? The plague has kind of changed forms to a more deadly variant where it looks like angels.
What's right for you?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Oh, that's stationary. Okay. Okay, so it blocked off that road. Annoying. Oh my god.
Should have known better.
Traveling through infected places is the worst.
I guess that's true of both the game and real life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so I am going to head south. I'll F5 that.
Nope. You're gonna reload.
Hands off keyboard. What?
Came for you from behind.
Oh no, this is really bad. We do have a previous save from 2 minutes prior. But,
yeah, we're probably gonna be.
Man.
We might be doing the Final Fantasy Tactics save lesson from this point forward. No more overwriting saves. Just make new ones. Like if you move at the very moment. Oh, okay.
All right. Moving back a little bit. Back in time. I'll go ahead and drop a manual save. And I'm going to try going this way. I hate it here. Okay, promising.
That food?
Drugs.
Oh, just as good. You eat both. Deeper into... No! We can't lose any bullet. Every bullet must be lodged into heads. Lest they be a wasted one.
Thank you, Jihoon. Thank you.
Oh god. Why are you so close to the rifle?
I'm trying to one-shot him.
You have a bayonet at the end?
I was just gonna let him kill me if the bullet doesn't one-shot him. Oh man, so much save loading. It's okay. It's okay.
I get him like right in the head.
I'm sorry.
He's so bad at this.
I don't know. Talk about Pokemon or something.
I've been enjoying the Legends game thus far.
Cool.
I think, well, it depends on what you're looking for in the games, but I think you might actually enjoy it. But watch some gameplay stuff. You get a feel.
Is there PvP?
I don't think there's any of that at all.
Okay. So
There's
it's
just
all
trading.
it's all just like you versus like wild Pokemon, really?
Yes.
That's interesting. It's a very, very different approach.
Yes, it's very different. Focus is off of battling and more of just wandering around and catching shit. Exhaustion
Sweet.
meter.
Can
Oh,
you
our
feel
exhaustion's
how
good.
rapid my heartbeat is?
Sorry to bar over there, you.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering if she was still there.
She still exists. For now.
For now. Alright, let's go to church.
Still making a profit off each kill. But where else can we get ammo? Just kids?
Yeah.
We can't pass that up anymore. Like any bullet that's up for sale, we need to buy.
Okay, can't go in Cathedral yet. I think we kind of have no recourse but to just like chill.
Get some sleep, I guess. Up to an hour range that you know about.
Yeah. I know 7 a.m. is a good time, and I think it's probably just before 6. So, just have a little nap at Eva's. Hi again. One hour. I am very curious what will happen. So I'm
Can
just
you
going
feel how rapid?
chill right here for 3 in-game minutes.
How much time is that?
Basically no time at all. There, that's 3 in-game minutes.
Alright. The new day has begun.
Day 7, in which the Bachelor gets a chance to uncover the truth and find an invaluable ally.
Oh, let's try to do that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yes, that sounds pretty hopeful for today. Okay. Dawn.
Addict's a sign of
New
COVID.
day. Ah!
Oh, hello there.
Finally, you're here, Oinon. There's been a disaster. Have you heard already? My master told me to fetch you immediately.
Where is Ava?
Are you alone? Is your woman not here?
Evidently.
Hurry up and go to Andre then. He needs your help to make her come back, to take her away from the worms. She went to them of her own accord, but he said that was because she'd gone mad.
So he knows where Ava is. I need to know what he wanted you to tell me, and I need to know the exact words.
Don't be angry with me, Oinon. Andre told me to make a dash for the Oinon's place as quickly as I could to check if his woman was there. If I found her, I was to tell her that he was coming and make sure that she doesn't harm herself. If I do not find her, but I find the Oinon, he told me to fetch you. He said you two would have to face trouble.
Alright, seems like I should rather talk to Andre than you.
Okay. So, that sure sounds like a quest.
Ava, teleported.
Oh, hello, Sunset Lounge. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Since we're here, we might as well check out the cathedral now as well. I don't know if it's quite time to do so yet, because I think meeting the Inquisitor has triggered me a letter. But just in case, we're right here.
Okay.
Ah, well, there it is. Big Vlad's letter. Dear Doctor, the termitary is open. Nothing bars your passage inside. I beg your forgiveness for having concealed the true purpose of the blockade. I am guilty indeed, but whatever I have done, I was acting in good faith and with good intentions. Vlad Olbinski. Okay.
Do I have an Inquisitor to talk to today too?
That's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah! Okay, got some weird boys. Can we speak with them? No. Inquisitor!
That's a big
There are so
trigger.
many crows in the sky.
Daniel Dankovsky, very pleased to meet you. It's not just courtesy, I'm speaking from my heart. I've already had the honor of meeting you, but I doubt you remember.
Let's get to the point. You wanted to hear my report, didn't you?
Indeed. Let's get to the point. Your mission was to find a certain way to destroy the enemy completely. All I had to do is implement your solution, so I've looked through your reports, and they've confirmed my greatest fear.
Yes, I've lost.
You've won. Almost. I'm very happy that you didn't find the disease carrier yesterday.
Is that so?
Events have taken an unexpected turn, Dankovsky. We have a lot to discuss and a lot to do. I'll be brief. All this time, someone has been trying to A. Kill you, B. Deceive you, and C. Use your authority and passion for the truth to achieve criminal goals. Would you like to know more?
Very much so.
You came here of your own accord, didn't you? Thanatica is in ruins. Your last hope was to draw publicity, to get a sensation. Find something shocking, an ostensive proof of your theory. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is all just my interpretation.
You are correct so far.
Then you come across this allegedly coincidental letter from Isidore Barak. And here you are. So timely, isn't it? And as luck would have it, the only local medic dies. He didn't die of the disease, did he? That's what I've been told. He was murdered. But luck is on the side of the public. You're in this remote area, and so you are ordered to come back with the shield, so to speak. Victory is the only option that's been left for you.
Was that contrived too?
I don't know. I am sure I have a lot more interesting details to find out. Will you help me?
That is my duty.
You
All right,
found
that was
out
our introduction.
everything I needed you to. That will do. Cheer up. These things happen.
You have been sent to fight an adversary that Inherently cannot be beaten, in foolish hopes that a miracle would happen and your outstanding mind would stumble upon that 1 in a million chance. And just so you wouldn't give up, they kept insisting that the adversary must be destroyed. Do you see how insidious the powers that be are?
But why? Their motives are becoming less and less comprehensible to me by the day.
Indeed, it's complicated. They will become even less comprehensible when I tell you that I have been ordered to preserve this settlement at any cost and accepting any losses. And yet they deployed army detachments here. And now for the interesting part. Do you know who is in command? Do you even know what army I'm talking about?
I'm all ears.
The commander is Alexander Block, the war hero, the mind and hand behind the upcoming military reform, the Karsdorf Fords, the Broken Front. You must have heard of them.
No way.
It's not a sanitary army. They have neither the special equipment nor any weapons appropriate for the task. As a matter of fact, it's just 2 artillery regiments that have been marching towards the front line after performing successful maneuvers, and a hastily assigned company of sanitary flamethrower corps. Don't you find that strange?
Yes, quite.
Rings any bells? Any stunning similarities that spring to mind?
I should not know much about this backstory stuff.
A lot of this is like brand new.
Alright, of course there are. Block reminds me of myself and of you, I suppose.
Indeed, we all fell into the same trap.
If only I can get them. If only I could get even with them.
Indeed, all this time there have been several watchers active in the town. At least 3 are known. They kept numbers, wrote down their observations, visited homes unbeknownst to the town's rulers, disguised as corpse carriers. It was they, one of them, who sent you those daily letters.
One of them? What do you mean?
It means there's a traitor and a liar among them. They intentionally distorted the information, knowing that sooner or later it was going to find its way into my hands, but we'll get to that later.
What? They knew of the epidemic before it began?
I don't think so. Otherwise, they'd have been better prepared. I have no doubt that they are desperate to preserve this little town. No, they didn't know what exactly was going to happen here, and that's the most mind-boggling part, but they were ready for trouble. All their emissaries came adequately informed.
So the illustrious Alexander Block wasn't sent here to set up a quarantine either.
I concur. Block was hastily directed here in case the town faces a threat that could be dealt with through military might.
What did the powers that be know?
That is the mystery I'm trying to solve. That is the puzzle that's on my mind the most. Rather than the origin of this strange affliction, which I'm going to leave to you, Daniel.
Where shall we start?
I want to study the Watcher's reports, but to even obtain them, I will require your help. I suspect they're under strict orders to keep me completely in the dark, just as they did you, Bachelor, only a few days ago.
But why?
To make our bright minds derive the correct solution independently of any outside sources. That's the reason. So if I send someone for them, or personally go to collect their reports, they will destroy them. They may even opt to go into hiding or commit suicide. So I ask you to act on my behalf.
They won't give the reports to you. Why would they give them to me?
Your mission is over, and their lives are in danger. I believe they will try to escape my all-seeing eye before today is over.
Very well. How will I find them?
They've had to walk around a lot, to observe, to examine. They must have the appearance of those who did the dirtiest work here, an elaborate disguise. I predict they're going to crawl out into the daylight today, no matter where they've been hiding before.
Where could they have been hiding?
How should I know? I've only been here for a few hours, whereas you've been here for a week. Ask the local rulers. I would suppose they are spread out evenly throughout the town. One was certainly active here in the Stoneyard, one in the Knots, and the last one in Earth.
Well, The last one's a pretty large area.
Yeah.
You're really well informed, aren't you?
Okay.
Okay, bye!
Let's go ahead and save there. That begins our main quest. Do you have anything
There
else
is
here?
an eternal order that fate itself has predetermined. It is due to this order that things happen the way they should, following a preordained path.
I guess we'll go in order here. I'm listening.
I guess we're really tall because she's like looking up and talking. What are you going to do while I'm looking for the Watchers?
I'll interrogate the members of the ruling families and many others who I deem worthy of attention. Today is Local Elite Day. Our previous conversation ended quite abruptly when we were just getting to the most interesting part, the source. I know.
Yes, I was going to touch on that.
With your kind permission, let us put that conversation off until tomorrow. Before we start the search, I need to get the fullest picture of what's happened here. So right now the priority is to interrogate the bound and collect the Watcher's reports.
I see.
Okay.
Why are they playing me up?
I'm listening.
I've been told that either Karminski or Orf was coming.
Are you
That was Orf.
disappointed?
I can't believe my luck. Yesterday I was sure everything was lost.
Don't jump to conclusions. I'm still a government inquisitor. You know, we are sanctioned to use any methods with no concern for anything. There is no law for us but the law of efficiency in completing our current mission.
Right, I know.
Alright, that's probably it. So how do we feel about the Inquisitor?
I like her.
She seems like a friend already. Which, we've had friends before and they've kind of used us. So, I don't know. Maybe this friend will work out.
I already forgot her name, but she's our new best friend.
Her name is Aglaia Lilich.
Wow. Okay.
I'm certain I mispronounced that. But I don't think she actually told us her name. I might be mistaken, but I don't think she told us her name. So, we can wander around and ask people, or I can just go where I have places marked on the map and know where they are. So there's this person here. I am the Stone Yard Watcher.
I need your papers. Papers, please.
Of course. Here you go. Don't come here again. We'll be gone soon.
No one is going anywhere without my approval. Did we actually get an item? Oh. We need to dump our rat.
Damn it.
There, that's the rat in that sack. Thank you, sir.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay, what the fuck does this say? Report from the Watcher who worked in the higher part of town. Contains statements, estimates, reports, notes, and statistics. Okay.
Delicious. Oh, we found out we can throw keys away or no?
Hopefully we can. Cool.
Bye.
Okay, so we got some stuff we can follow up on. One way or another, we're going to want to go to Andre in the pub. But I have another place I want to check. Hopefully, everyone involved here, you, the viewers, even me, hopefully we're all cool with me kind of cheating and getting the positions of all these boys.
I'm all for efficiency. So, do what thou wilt.
But yeah, this one is in the theater square. Yeah, one way or another, we gotta empty out our inventory, so let's just go ahead and go to the grocer and sell some stuff, get some food.
What we need to do is be trading bread for bullets.
Okay. Got another letter. Ooh, okay, got a bunch of stuff. The Inquisitor's orders. Bachelor D. Dankovsky, personal delivery, confirmation upon receipt. I have studied the materials you've collected. I insist that you visit me to receive further orientation. You may find me at the cathedral. Kind regards. Aglila Lilich, Government Inquisitor. Okay. Ava Yen's farewell letter. My time has come. I need to purge every trace of the sacrilege. I have to prepare room and board for the new visitor. I want the miracle to happen. Farewell, my Daniel. Be happy. Everything is for the better. I never wish to die a better death. Eva.
Hey.
One thing I really dislike about how this game controls is that you strafe slower than you move forward.
Are like any weird bunny hopping tricks to go faster?
If there are, I'm not really aware of them.
Like, wasn't bunny hopping as like you gotta like move, crouch, jump? But that was only like
That was in like
Half-Life
a specific engine. That was like brought into Half-Life because they liked it so much in Quake, I believe. Like Quake and Doom. Okay, there's boy number 2. I am the Knots Watcher.
Papers, please.
Straight from the Inquisitor?
Yes.
Then I have nothing to say to you. Go away.
No, but I tried brute force.
That would be ill-advised.
There's a patrolman just around the corner. Should I call for him?
Okay, take them. Why wouldn't I let you have them?
Why indeed? Papers, please. They stacking? Oh no, okay, we made up enough room. I tends to have you have to reload a save did not come to pass.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, save all this bottled water so we can piss on a little girl later.
I don't know if I'll end up talking to her today. I mean, we can always just visit for fun.
Such a weird glitch. Just like delayed sound effects. Makes it almost seem like you could probably like... Oh, hello.
Another letter. You heard the sound, right? So, the Changeling's letter. Eva stood on the edge of the balustrade. She raised her hands up into the air and stepped forward. The wind did not carry her. She did not fly. The miracle did not happen. I know why Ava did what she did. Would you like me to tell you? Aglaia is not the new guest. It is not the pestilence in the cathedral that is blasphemous. The true blasphemy is your negligence. You were meant to achieve victory yesterday. You did not. Perhaps your latest muse will do better than the late one. She was setting up the place in your heart where the new guest will stay. Put your mind to it, when at leisure. Clara, the Arbinger.
That says changeling. That person not even know their own name? Oh, she fixes your armor?
Yeah. And since we're durability 0, why not?
That's why we're dying so much. Man, why do we have 4 gloves? Clearly we need another gun.
Yeah, so, like, clothes is like their own set of inventory. So we have all this space here, so I haven't really felt the need to sell anything out of those.
Is it actually equipped?
Yeah. If it's, highlighted, it's equipped.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn and head north. So, I want to try a goofy thing, speaking of sound effects. Yes.
Nice.
Also, if we have to reload that safe, we'll hear it again.
Oh, I'll try my best. For your sake. When you walk into this yellow zone, guns are ready. Man, lots of water bottles.
Yeah. Hopefully there's lots of boys that want to trade for bandages today.
Peanuts. They are.
Peanuts. So I always forget this, but these guys barter also for food. And I happen to want to get these out of my inventory. So let's get some meat.
Trade some meat for what the hell are you trading him?
What's... why can't we trade? Huh? Okay, fine. Fuck you. Don't want your stinky meat.
Oh, explosive man. I don't know if you wanna. Well, whatever. Oh. So close to reloading to piss save.
Hey buddy, what you got for sale? Coffee, twirine, jewelry. Okay.
Some friends.
I don't like stories that involves someone going insane. Stomatin shouldn't have gone after her.
Where is Andre?
Andre has gone to the marsh to kill Eva's abductors. He was in such a hurry he didn't even wait for me.
What marsh?
The marsh where the Gatherer lives. The one who wanted to take revenge on Andre for buying infusion secrets. Then there were butchers, who were finally released from the Tarmatary today, and they were all too eager to get even with Andre, having found out that there had been a murderous feud among the Gatherers because of him. They also went to that Gatherer.
I see. I know where to look now. Whoa, that's a place we have not been at all.
Correct.
Sweet. What? Should you have left her to her own devices then?
Okay, nothing. Okay, nothing.
Goodbye.
Okay. So, got information from these guys. So, while we are here, we should, find the last, Watcher. And there he is, up ahead. Me hungry.
Corpses everywhere?
Some are corpses, some are just people doubled over in pain. You can give them meds to make them feel better, but they'll still die eventually. You can get reputation from them, which we pretty much don't ever need as a Bachelor. I am the Earth Watcher. Are you here on business?
I need your papers.
Aglaya doesn't know that we're here yet, does she?
Who's that?
Come on, there's no need to pretend.
Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I know nothing about it.
Alright, take them. Maybe they'll help you more than they helped us. We'll be gone by the evening. But until then, please don't tell about us to the Inquisitor. That would be the end of us.
But why?
She has nothing to lose. She knows there are rats among us. The rats who have caused you a lot of trouble, and will probably cause her a lot of trouble too. I think she will butcher all of us. The Watchers, the Executors, guilty or innocent.
Doesn't strike me as the cruel type.
Cool. So
Thanks for the book.
We got all the books now. Let's save. Let's eat. Food.
We gotta go the Apis thing.
Yes.
Did you just walk right into that?
Look, man.
It was right there. So when you hit the S key instead of the W key.
Is there a rat chasing me? If I turn around to look, it'll slow me down. Okay, clothing store. I hate it here. I want to go home. I was going to examine that course, but there's 2 rats there, and I was like, not worth it.
Just general life advice.
Yeah. You there! What's in your pockets, pumpkin?
Bullets, please.
Fuck you.
Damn it.
Hmm? Oh shit. This person is sick. No, don't blame yourself. That's not your fault. One of your rival counterparts must have overlooked them, or left them on purpose. Nevertheless, no entry. It's under quarantine. I keep a sorrowful watch.
Can't they be helped? Greetings, June.
Hey! The Bachelor Ji-hoon is here. Even being one of the bound, they're just an ordinary person. They can be cured just like any other. You're the healer here. It's your area of expertise.
Alright. I'll try to think of something.
Okay, so who is this? This is Capella. Yeah, Capella. Okay, so
We're gonna go with a schmouter?
Yes.
I have a box with the children's schmouter.
This will cripple them for the rest of their life. It will burn all their insides along with the plague. Are you sure you want to save them from the disease at this cost?
Yes. Give it to them.
Cool.
Oh no, anyway.
Yeah, oh no, anyway. So now I can go in.
Why has Aglaya ordered to unlock the dormitory? It's hard for us to believe in things that lie outside of our scope.
Perfect.
Okay. Alright, we did it. We saved Capella. Another letter! Oh my god. Barack's note. Oinon, 2 days ago I did you a favor. I ask that you return it today. I am in dire need of an Undertaker uniform, which is to say, a cloak and a mask of a kind worn by the executors. It has become all but impossible to get your hands on these lately. Perhaps there are some in the theater still, but that is a place I am not allowed to enter. Get a cloak and a mask for me, please. I'll give you anything in return. Artemy. P.S. The Changeling is very likely to make the same request of you. Take my advice and decline her. She'll trick you. Don't tell her I warned you, though. People will die if you do. Dude. Artemy. I know that Capella is part of his bound, and he just totally fucked her over, so... Alright, buddy. Whatever you say, I guess. So since we're right by the theater, let's go ahead and follow that lead. It's our other side quest for today. So Jihoon, what kind of food were you prepping?
Oh, I'll post it on the Discord.
Oh well, I'm busy. Use your words to speak.
I wouldn't care about it if you didn't say what you said earlier.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Words hurt, man.
I can figure out what I'm gonna make because I'm only working 2 days this week, so I gotta make something small.
I might want to get into the meal prep game.
Oh yeah.
Sweet and sour. Oh, kimchi.
Oh, does it look like sweet and sour?
It looks like that to me. I'm also a dummy.
Must be the lighting.
We've had this conversation before. I hate kimchi.
They say this Burek has
Oh,
managed
I don't
to
think we
make
actually had this
panacea.
conversation.
Oh, it is an acquired taste that I have not acquired.
Oh, I mean, if you put it that way, I cannot argue.
Yeah, I know lots of other people really like it, but it's not for me. All is for the best in this best of the worlds.
That's highly unlikely.
Huh.
Okay.
Hold
So long.
on,
I'm always so happy to be in there.
What am I supposed to do in this quest? One sec.
While you're doing that, so remember last time we talked about like if I were to move to some random area and then if there's no Korean restaurant, yeah, I cannot do this.
There is
Oof.
Bro, did I screw you over?
Maybe it's like time gated, so we'll come back.
So what does a guide say?
The guide says that I can talk to him and he will tell me where I need to go to get a thing.
Ah. Hopefully it's not bugged or something.
We skipped ahead.
Do you need or want me to fill you in on the events of the stream so far?
Yes.
Okay. So, Eva Yan is missing, and she left us a suicide note, but also we've been told that she's abducted, and we are going to chase the abduction lead now. So, we're kind of lost. The Changeling is also kind of teasing us about it. But that's a side quest. The main quest is that we also met the Inquisitor, and she treats us like a friend. I think we like her so far. And we had to find oh, that was clutch. We had to find 3 executors and get their I guess like notes for like if like record keeping and stuff for like people who've died of the plague and things like that to turn into the Inquisitor. And we've done that. We found all 3 boys, got their notes. We haven't turned in the quest yet though, because it's just more convenient for us to do other things. Also, we got a letter from R2B Barak, the Harspecs, asking us to find him a executor mask and cloak, which is the thing that I was trying to start but cannot start yet.
Soon,
TM.
soon. I have a flight bit at town. Play the new Pokemon, G.
Oh, I thought you were not gonna get it until Monday.
Oh, I got it yesterday. I was
Oh,
playing
okay.
it last night and playing some for today. Game good, but ugly.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't have the means to get it right now, but soon, TM.
After you get a job.
Yeah. I did just buy a bunch of work clothes off of Amazon, trying out different sizes and colors and stuff.
If you were to return Amazon in that area, what's the process?
Basically, I go to Kohl's.
Oh, okay. Forgot about the calls, yeah. God, the reloading animation is gonna be the last of you. Hey, not the front one, but the one in the back.
Ooh.
Oh.
You're out of ammo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it doesn't have aiming?
Nope.
No. This ain't no Call of Duty.
Damn, revolver is weaker, semi-melee, and costs
Yeah,
more bullet
It's weaker
money.
and it costs more, so it's kind of like for emergency use only. That being said, this is like our only like forced combat of today.
Ah.
So. Oh god, these don't stack. Oh no.
Wow.
Boost health. Boost immunity. Oh, you lose health to gain immunity.
Yeah, I think that's what it means. Okay. Andre or Lady? Who we chatting with?
Ladies
Andrew.
first. Oh.
Ladies first. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
I would have let my fists loose if not for these pins.
What?
Yeah.
Ah, you've come at last. Thanks. But evidently it's all been pointless. I'm an idiot.
Where's Ava? Is she alive?
No, I'm pretty certain she's dead by now. There was a mistake, it seems. A terrible mistake. Although there was reason for us to come here too. Oh, to hell with all this.
Mistake? Tell me.
I received a farewell letter from Ava informing me that she was planning to take her own life at the cathedral. Convinced that a miracle would be there for her, she wanted to jump from the balustrade and fly. An insane, rambling letter, apparently written by an already deranged person.
And then what?
I barely had time to comprehend what had happened, and then the dancer, Ayan, appeared. She said the worms were sending their regards. They were thankful that I had fed my woman to them. We're even now, they said. You know me, without further dilly-dallying, I put two and two together and came to the conclusion that they were referring to Eva.
What in the world is she your woman?
Actually, she was. She was free to choose her own life and do as she pleased, but she was my woman. You have nothing to be distressed about. Your woman is Maria. I would have gladly switched places with you, but she obviously would never see an equal in me, and it's irrelevant now anyway.
So what happened to Ava?
What do you mean? Eva jumped from the balustrade of the cathedral. That's the kind of cathedral we have now, consecrated by suicide. But poor Eva thought otherwise. She wanted to become the soul of the cathedral. She never knew that the stupid construction was not intended to be a focus.
What focus? You mean the focus that the Canes mentioned?
Erecting a construction that can hold a soul is not humanly possible. We've only managed to do it once, just recently. But that's another story. You'll come to know everything in due time. As for our cathedral, it's cursed. The whole town is, since today.
She wrote a letter to me too, said she was going to purify the place for the new guest. That means the place is the cathedral, and the guest is a gala, right?
It makes sense. She wrote to me that the only thing she was always ready to give her life for is the cause my brother and I have pledged ourselves to. She wanted to imbue the building with her soul. That was her personal interpretation of our cause. An interpretation both deranged and lovely. She knew how to get straight to the heart.
her interpretation was too literal. Someone must have put it into her head, and I think I know who.
All right. So let's take a look at our quest. Eva's no more. All she wanted was to put a miracle into practice and become the living soul of the lifeless cathedral. Could it be she chose the most terrible act imaginable to accomplish this? Eva, there is an enormous gap between self-sacrifice and suicide. Okay. So I guess that's it.
There's nothing to talk about.
Yes, there is nothing to talk about. Okay, bye.
Been a pleasure coming all the way out to this swamp for this. Okay, so all the way back up into town. And I guess we'll stop by the cathedral, do that. Yeah.
So is there something I forgot to add to the thing I was talking about last time
Oh,
regarding regarding like moving to different state and all
right.
that? So I only remember this because I was going through my files. So I was in the Boise, Idaho, because my family had a vacation to the Yellowstone, and the one method of going to there is stop by the Boise, Idaho, from their airport, and had to drive all the way to Yellowstone. So Boise, Idaho seems like a nice place. It is kind of like their own downtown, I guess, or capital. But when I was walking down, my family and I were walking around the area. Like, hey, let's walk around the area and see if that's anything cool. And then we actually got. So it was only. It happened so short, so I'm not even sure if it was what I think it is, but I think I was harassed by a racist.
Oh.
So we're just walking, and all of a sudden, this car makes a noise, and then the dudes pull down the window and start saying something. But it happened so fast, I couldn't even catch what they were saying. But that's the only thing I could assume. Like, you know, why else would I be doing that? So that's what I mean by, like, if I were to move to a different state, like, I have to actually brace myself for that kind of stuff. Because, you know, racism, even in California, racism still exists, especially if you actually look at there was one incident with some white dude was yelling at the family of Asian in a nice restaurant. I think it was right after COVID started. And something like that. So racism still happens, even in California, but in a state like, say, Idaho, they're more open about it because there's no repercussion from it. So that's why, for me, moving to a different state is kind of a little bit hard. Difficult decision making. So I'll just keep it there. Yeah, that's all I wanted to add, because I figure like that's kind of things I should add to my story last time, or my opinion.
All right, let's turn in
Our
this
friend.
quest.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Here's what I managed to take from the Watchers.
Right. Let me see. Yes, that's about what I was expecting. Numbers, dates, notes. Very good. If only those seeds of truth weren't intermixed with so much chaff, this could give us a dramatic push in the right direction.
Excuse me?
It seems simple comparison won't be enough to figure out the false report. They all describe different things, and there might be 2 false ones. A pity. Daniel, we must hurry before they are gone. Find out which one of them is which. Outsmart them.
Outsmart them how?
One of them is a liar and a traitor. I suspect it was they you sent those letters that... I suspect it was they that sent you those letters that would enrage you so, and even endanger your life. One of those reports is a farewell gift from them. A false lead that will put you on a false trail.
How did you find that out?
A friend gave me something before I left for this place. He knew some of the internal workings of this whole affair, and questioning Vlad Olginsky confirmed my hypothesis. Both he and Saburov knew that there were watchers active around here.
Yet they told me nothing. Nothing.
They may have been intimidated into keeping silent.
Fine. How can I help you?
Try to find out which one of them is the liar, like in that old riddle. The traitor is sure to lie. Someone who hesitates could both lie and tell the truth. The last one will be truthful until the end, but even the truthful watcher won't be very forthcoming. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I think I know how to do it.
One more thing. My intuition tells me you have no room for error. These people are extremely desperate now. If you accuse the truthful watcher, or the one who is still hesitating, they might react unpredictably. I know their kind. You will only have one shot.
I see. You want to take the opportunity to test my mental faculties, but I don't mind that.
Alright, so that's the next part of that quest. Yee-haw.
I assume you already know which is which.
No, it's actually sort of randomized, I think?
Okay.
So, let me see. Oh, it is not random.
That's good.
So we can actually go to the one who, if you remember, kind of gave us a hard time. The middle one that we talked to. That's our guy. Actually, I still want to play along a little bit, so we'll chat with this guy, because we might have to talk to them all anyway.
Okay.
How can I help you, good sir?
Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna fuck this up or not. I know that one of you always tells the truth, another always lies, and the third one does a little bit of both. I hope you're not going to deny that.
That is true, but how does that help you?
What the fuck? Is this gonna be like one of those stupid riddle things?
It is! She said that to us.
Which of the three was the Nuts Watcher?
The liar and the traitor.
I'll go talk to him.
Yep. So this is the one that tells the truth.
Okay.
I never understood that riddle, like how there was it. How did
There's ways of gaming it, I forget how.
So
My favorite is like whatever like race or like type of person they are. So like usually it's like 2 giants or like 2 ogres or 2 guards or something like asking you. So you just ask, you know, Hey, are both of you giants? You know, and one will say yes and one will say no, and then you know
Oh,
instantly.
okay. Yeah.
That's how I always do it.
That's a good trick, yeah. I guess you could just say it's a sky blue.
Well, not much blue in the sky here.
Yeah, but because sometimes something like that is kind of subjective too, if you think about it. What if they're colorblind?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I don't feel like walking all the way to the Earth District, so we're just going to accuse this guy and hope for the best. Children! Rat!
Your ammunition. No! They're gonna be upset
Fuck
forever
you.
now.
Yeah. I'm so mad, but like, I don't know. I want to deal with the fucking rat. How can I help you, good sir?
I know that one of you is always truthful, another one always lies, and the third one does a little bit of both. I hope you're not going to deny that.
That is true, but how does that help you?
Alright, I am... Who is the guy we're looking for right now?
The guy we are currently talking to is the liar.
Okay. Which of those are you?
I am the honest servant, of course. Were you expecting a different answer?
You are the traitor!
Spare me! Don't tell the Inquisitor on me! Who knows? What if you regret your cruelty one day?
You're coming with me. Oh, she like force pushed him. The fucking Jedi.
I am not your enemy. We'll strike an alliance against a common foe, and justice will prevail.
I'm listening.
Background music was louder than her. Why
Yeah.
was the punishment so quick?
An unfortunate accident. I'm truly sorry that everything turned as it did. I was going to question the honorable executor thoroughly tonight, or perhaps the poor sap saw it coming, so he jumped off of his own free will. What do you think?
I think poking my nose into this was a mistake.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so our quest is done. Since the moment I arrived in town, the Watchers have all been there to spy on my each and every step, all in accordance with instruction from the powers that be. I'm simply out of favor, Bachelor. I'm simply an out-of-favor bachelor, in over my head. This all seems too much for a small-town backwoods place such as this. What are they really looking for? Okay. This seems to be a good time to check on our bound. So it still lists Ava Yan is alive.
He's okay.
Oh, actually, I want to double check something. Does she have anything else to say to us now?
There's
Okay. Do I have any other letters? No. I'm going to quickly talk to Maria for no reason at all. Just, wondering about something. Child! Give me a bullet.
Are those the ones that do it? Yes, she does! Is it just one?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Maria.
Why can't I move on my own?
Whatever happens to me now, do not be surprised by anything. Just promise that you will never doubt me.
What are you up to, Maria?
What?
Okay, nothing from her yet either. Just wondering.
We switched to smiling, though, after we talked to her.
Yeah,
We increased
she likes
her
us.
disposition.
Okay. So let's try the theater again. If nothing triggers here, we might have, like, nothing to do except for just, like, wait.
Oh, this just fucking stopped.
Yeah. Each like district has its own theme. So as we cross the line into the next area, the music will change.
Okay.
Oh, he's got a sticky now. Or I guess he was twirling it.
Only knowing our fortune in advance.
Okay. Thought I'd try. Alright, let's kill time. Yeah, there's not really terribly much else to do.
What's our remaining objective at the moment? Do we not really have one?
So we are following up on Artemis' letter to us that he wants a executor uniform. And also I'm expecting another event between the Inquisitor and Maria. I think we're just too good at the game today.
It's hard.
Guess we'll head back over to the theater.
Whenever I see Xenogear fan art, it hurts my heart.
Xenogear.
Yeah.
I never played past like the first disc. Like I remember getting up to disc 2 and I had some like problem with the disc.
Oh yeah, I can see
So,
that.
yeah. And I've heard it just like kind of gets less good from that point anyway.
I mean, what happened was so
They got
developer,
rushed.
yeah, that and they left the second half of the game, or where this to start. They left to the junior team.
They say this
Nope.
So yeah, instead of actually traveling all that, yeah, I mean it was very ambitious project, but yeah, they left the latter half to the junior team, and then so because of that, the how the second disc or second half progress is it just the main character sitting in a chair and storytelling. So it just tells a story and then gets in the battle and then another storytelling.
a man would rather say
The hour changed over, so I thought I'd try while I'm here. But yeah, I remember the combat being pretty good, and I also remember the opening cutscene having a pair of cheeks. That's all I remember.
Oh yeah. First nudity that I saw in my life. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that would not have been true for me.
Oh, where was I? So yeah, the Xenogear, I mean, it's never gonna be possible unless like all the people come into the table and actually agrees to do it. It is impossible. It's gonna be stuck in the like copyright ownership. What's that? Not the hell, but the. Oh shit! Where's
Like
that? Where's it?
Limbo?
Yeah, Limbo. Yeah, thank you.
Like who owns the property rights?
Yeah, because so it was published under Square.
Yeah, it was developed by Monolith Soft, right?
Correct.
And it was published under Square, and then
Yeah,
Monolith
not
Soft
even
moved to Bandai Namco, right?
Correct.
And now they work for Nintendo.
That is correct. And
I
then
would
they,
get it on the Switch.
so what is it? Xenosaga episode 1, 2, 3. They're trying to tie, like, without explicitly saying Xenogears, they're definitely trying to tie all the stories together. And then even there are some characters from the Xenogears making appearance. Like not directly saying what those characters are, but like cameo or call by something else.
she had made an
And then, so it was going well, but I guess from Bandai Namco's point of view,
Did we screw something up with this guy?
yeah, what's going on?
This doesn't seem to like you very much.
Is something missing or that is?
I guess we're just continuing to wait, which is weird, because like this doesn't have like a time associated with it in the guide I'm looking at.
So yeah, Xenosaga episode 1, 2, 3. It was going well until 3 came out because apparently even 3 was kind of it was actually well made, but to some people, according to some people, that's actually rushed because that's when they Bandai Namco told the team to like pull the plug. It's like you guys are not making a lot of money, so you guys have to go. And they tried to cram a lot of stuff in the third one, and yeah, it was the most well-made Xenosaga out of the 3. Combat was made because second one combat on the second one was just horrible, at least in my memory. Some people might argue.
I've overwhelmingly heard that number 2 is the worst.
Okay, so I'm
and
not
it's
going.
like not close.
Yeah, combat wise, yeah, it's a 2, 1, 3. 2 being the worst, and then 3 being the best. So, yeah, so Xenosaga they did try to connect all the dots, but even that, I don't know, and then I'm not even sure if they're actually trying to do that in the Xenoblade series.
There's some stuff that I felt I recognized from like other games in the Xeno series that I saw in Xenoblade, but it's like left to the very end of the game, and it's just like, it almost feels like a little cameo, really. Like, none of it really seems like it's
Oh my God.
major. Got nothing she wants.
Whoa!
I haven't.
Oh. Why is it not triggering? Where was I? Yeah, well, at this point, but the thing is, I don't know if those characters are making appearances as Xenoblade because there's actually a reason behind it, or the dev team just giving them Easter egg or cameo to as a fan service. That's the problem.
Oh, and also Xenoblade 2 has Cosmos and Telos as playable characters.
Yes.
And they're very good. Cosmos in particular is busted. If you get her early, it's easy game.
Are they DLC character?
Cosmos is, Telos is... Oh wait, Cosmos is in the regular game, Telos is DLC.
Oh, okay. Shit, what's that? Not the Xenoblade 1 and 2, there's a one between. Xenosaga? No, something Chronicle.
So there's Xenogears, Xenosaga 1, 2, 3, Xenoblade 1 X, and then 2.
Oh, okay. So Xenoblade X then.
Yep,
I think
which
Cosmos
is a
makes
total blind spot.
Oh, what?
It's a total blind spot for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because honestly, at this point, I don't even know what the timeline is. It's so... there are so many, and I don't even know how they connect, quite honestly. Yeah, anybody who played Xenogears, like, yeah, it is definitely what everybody's craving for. Like, remake it from the ground, you know, because, like you said, since the second half was kind of rushed, so. But it's, I don't know what it. It's not the holy grail, but what's the term for, like, what would be the right term or metaphor to use? Because something everybody wants, but you cannot.
Classic?
Yeah, the very first one. Asking for a remake of that is like, oof. What are we doing?
This seems as good of a time as any to say I'm really excited for us to play Racing Lagoon, which, you know, considering the fucking stranglehold that Squaresoft had on, like, the late 90s in terms of, like, RPGs and stuff, it's strange to even consider that we didn't even get all of them. There was Racing Lagoon, which was only in Japan, and wasn't translated until, you know, last year. So, I'm excited to give that one a go. My voice cracked.
Even the wise.
Dude, give me your quest.
Right? What are you missing? Have you not touched the dead people enough already?
Okay, so let's take a look. 2 days ago, I did you a favor. I asked that you return it today. I am in dire need of an Undertaker uniform, which is to say a cloak and a mask, of a kind worn by the executors. It has become all but impossible to get your hands on these lately. Perhaps there are some in the theater still. That is a place I'm not allowed to enter. Get a cloak and a mask for me, please. I'll give you anything in return. Okay. So I know that I need to talk to him.
We find
But he has nothing for me.
There's like another step we're missing.
And actually, now that I think about it, I think the actual creator of Xenogears actually talked about this topic and then say he said that it's impossible because, like I said, it's all about the money, and he's not saying in a sense of like more like he was saying this in a sense like, yeah, the only way to guarantee it will be if so many people were to actually pre-order, you know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, ultimately, I guess money talks, and
Yeah,
as a
I
developer,
know the director of Tekken, Harada,
yeah.
fielded a question on his Twitter about like a Xenosaga collection, and pretty much gave the frank answer back that it wasn't likely to happen because like they couldn't guarantee that enough people would buy it.
Wait, how come he's involved in that question? If he's Tekken guy.
Namco.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that threw me off. I was like, why? How does he know this? Oh, yeah, maybe he was that guy. Yeah.
I was looking up the officially licensed versions for the officially English translated releases for Ascendance of a Bookworm. Isekai, by the way, Kevin, favorite subject. And I just want to read this title. Ascendance of a Bookworm, Part 3, Volume 5, Ascendance of a Bookworm, Part 3, light novel. It's actually Volume 12. The naming convention are so fucking weird to figure out where any of that like continues from one to the next.
I know that series, but yeah,
was merely
I don't know what
an
is up with the
The
whole
game
like
itself
part
has yet
1,
to begin.
2, 3. I don't get that.
Let's go volume 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't make it needlessly confusing. Yeah. So we'd like miss a timed event like the beginning of the day.
There's something bugged out.
It will appear to be available through Kindle, at least on Amazon.
That
I don't
Isekai,
have Kindle.
I do, but I'm not sure. That Isekai series, the one you just mentioned, yeah, it's pretty tame. It doesn't go too, uh, it doesn't go too crazy with the Isekai setting. That's what it
I
is.
enjoyed the manga just because, as always, the main character is kind of ditzy but endearing. All right, so what do we got to do?
Yeah.
Beginning of the day.
I am looking. Okay, so this is 1:30. Let's see if that's early enough. Where am I in the day?
We reached a point where we're like, well, let's just skip ahead now. Let's run a shit to do. So we may have already done like everything else at that point already. Hopefully.
Okay, gotta go earlier. Nope, nope, nope. Stop.
I think your character's getting angry now too.
Okay.
Stuck in a loop.
Alright, let's see how fast we can speedrun this day. You guys ready?
Alright, go back to the beginning.
Yeah, kind
Watch
of.
out for the fart gas.
Yep.
Alright.
Past hour and 40 minutes have been deleted. Let's do it.
Well, you know what? You didn't have me before, so it might be different.
That's true. You're a good luck charm. Okay, so we have no quest currently, and I think we're just killing time until 7.
Yep.
So that's
You
great.
should have a save point between then and now.
Apparently I don't.
Oh. I even uttered Final Fantasy Tactics earlier in this stream.
Oh, so speaking of Final Fantasy Tactics, I've been playing more of Banner of the Maid, and I really like it and recommend it. That being said, it is a Chinese game, Ji-Hoon, so say what you will, but I rather like this game.
Banner of the Maid? The hell is that? A phone game?
Nope, it is on the Switch.
Oh my god.
Also on Steam.
Oh really?
Yeah,
$8.
yeah, it's that being said, you have to be whatever a weeaboo equivalent is for French wartime history. Which
You're
I
like
am not.
Jeanne
So,
d'Arc?
yeah, well actually Napoleon. That era.
These are not made. I've been fooled.
You play as Napoleon's sister.
Alright, so combat works out differently, but you have it's like isometric.
Oh, that reminds me. So I didn't know this was on both Switch and Steam. I mean, I know it's on the Switch because it used to be Nintendo DS game. But Room Factory 4 is on Nintendo. I mean, not Nintendo. On Steam.
Yes.
So if you're into,
I'd rather play it on Switch.
yeah, but I'm saying like if you don't happen to have a Switch, yes, if you like the Harvest Moon series, then yeah, I definitely recommend.
Yeah, I have a friend who's obsessed with the game, so it's definitely on my radar. I'd like to get it eventually.
Oh, what happens if we just don't leave? Ava will never die.
That's true.
You fool! What have you done?
Reset again.
Irreversible, what you have just done.
Which is funny because speaking of obsessed, yeah, I mean, I was definitely obsessed with the game in the beginning, but like the moment I reached the end, I'm like, huh. There's a problem with me and those kind of game. I'm trying to reach the end fast as possible, and yet the moment I reach it, like, huh, there's no more. That's it, huh? That's why I'm kind of amazed how some people are still enjoying Stardew Valley.
Well, it's been
That's your
updated.
game.
Yeah, it's been updated a bunch, and the other thing is on PC. There's mods for it, and a lot of the
Yeah.
mods get like really in depth. They add like whole characters or backstory and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think some of the mod even added the tractor.
You found out
Yeah.
I picked all the same answers.
Okay. Well, the Room Factor 5 is coming to. It's already released in Japan, but it's coming to North America in like what, end of the March, I believe. So I will pre-order that for sure. Just at a gift card.
Wasn't there a weird thing with like the developers or creators of Harvest Moon losing the rights to that title, and like Story of Seasons is now
That is happening, yes.
the continuation of that series effectively?
You are correct. The actual I don't know about.
Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of that rat. Our rat friend will not be able to continue this journey with us.
You know, I guess I
Is
never
there a
asked.
maximum rat friend route, or like you just fill your pockets full of rats?
Feel free to start that, I guess. The game regularly goes down to $1, so feel free to wait for a sale, pick it up, and figure out your rat route, maximum rat route.
Get lots of cheese, and lots
That
of
being
rats.
said, for maximum rat, I think you want to choose Artemis route because he actually has a quest involving the rats.
That reminds me, I don't know why I didn't think of this question before, but can't you do the same thing like you did in Skyrim, where like if there's a treasure chest, you put your all item in it, and then it's your treasure. You know, you can come back anytime. Can you not do that in this game?
I'm not super aware of the mechanics.
Ah, okay. Because you're passing by all this like trash bin or whatever chest these are.
Yeah, street lockers. Yep.
Yes. So I was like wondering what happened if you just put your stuff in there and like come back later.
Yeah, I haven't wanted to find out.
So where was? Oh yeah, back to the Room Factory. Yeah, the original creator left the studio and they made the story of season. That's what I heard. I wasn't sure about the copyright part, but yeah. So some people were arguing like, why should anyone bother getting the Room Factor 5 because it's not the original people. And I already seen some worrisome comment regarding the game, so hopefully, yeah. So it won't be that too much disappointing when I get it. Hopefully.
Only
There was a still.
Not worried about it yet. I was just saying if
Okay.
you had it or not. There's there's a certain window before you send the executor to his death. I think you have to talk to him.
Oh, so when we get to that point... Oh, we never talked to the third guy. Yeah, I chose the first one. And then he gave it to us.
There was a PS3. I think it's 3. Yeah, Room Factory game. Oh my god, that was bad.
I never played a Rune Factory, so
You played Harvest Moon, right?
I've played a little bit of like I think a Super Nintendo Harvest Moon.
Okay, I mean, if you play any of the game, I think you can understand what I explained this problem. So in the PS3 version, PS3 exclusive Room Factory game, the farming is fucking ridiculous because, yeah, if you play a game like Stardew Valley and all that, you farm in the kind of grid, right? So you make it like 3x3 or 4x4 kind of grid, and you plant it. In that game, you go to the like, season island, like one island is summer all day, all year round, and all that kind of stuff. You go to it, you can only plant in a designated spot, and they're all random shape.
Ugh.
I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, who made this? Who thought this was a good idea? Was this guy never played a Harvest Moon or Room Factory people? What the hell? I was kind of, yeah, I was so angry when I found that out. Battle mechanic was mediocre, but yeah, that farming mechanic of that game was just so horrendous. Later, if you're a hardcore fan and want to play every game that exists within a Room Factory library, but if you never played it, I definitely don't recommend that one.
I hate it here.
Get through it.
Okay.
Now you can do it.
Up here. Okay.
So Spotify is going to have content warnings now
Oh my god.
of misinformation from the Joe Rogan experience. Add a little bit. Oh, I thought you shot the cloud. I was trying to cough on you.
Hey, hi, hello. Need your papers. Sure, hand me papers. Much obliged. Thank you. Okay. Now to GTFO.
Great, we gotta help our friend.
Yep. Yeah, you guys can feel free to like chat amongst yourselves. I'm just like concentrating, trying to do this as efficiently as I can.
If you're concentrating, should not be distracted with our talk, whatever conversation we have.
Oh, see that that assumes that I listen to you.
Man, the
Oh, is a Halo show?
Yeah.
yes. Man, what is it? Twitter and YouTube is the biggest snitch for VTubers.
Oh, like their real identities and stuff.
Yeah, they recommend me to their, whatever other ID is. So I don't even know why I'm. So at first I was like, why am I getting recommended to these people? They don't have anything to do with my interest. And like later on, like, as some you come across a random comment like.
I mean, also not every a lot of VTubers' identities are secrets, but not all of them are.
Yes, but some of them do try to keep it secret.
She had made an.
Just checking.
And you know what's the fun thing is that one of them listened to like that person does not sound like that person of a VTuber. And then there was a fucking clip where the real person slipped. Ah shit! All right, that is her then. Because
well, like their normal voice came out.
No, it's the other way. Their actual self, because they do stream on their own real self.
Oh, okay.
And then while they're talking, they refer to them as the VTuber avatar. I was like, oops. So they sealed the deal.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, I'll try to I was like, no, this can't be the same.
This is kind of putting yourself in danger streaming under two identities.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's one thing I don't get. I feel like that's very risky, because especially if you don't want to reveal your ID or identify your face and stuff. It's a really dangerous game they're playing. And of course, like some people, when they find out the real identity, or at least their not the real name, but like their previous whatever ID, they fucking broadcast it.
I haven't
like,
slept
motherfucker.
for 3 nights.
saw this one guy during the stream. They didn't even, what boils my blood is that it's not that they're actually saying in the chat. Their fucking user ID is that comment.
And then they'll like donate or like follow repeatedly or something.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to, like, all I can do is just report them and saying like they're spamming or harassing or something like. But that's all I can do. It's like it's just YouTube. Like, if you care about the quote unquote creators, why don't you give me a ability to report based on their ID, not comment? You know, because saying that the comment themselves are innocent, it's just lol or those kind of comment reacting the stream itself. But the fact that they have that kind of ID and being able to let them being seen in the chat is like, what the fuck? Those people that I hate, like the people who broadcast, oh, this VTuber, this person actually this other person.
What's in your pockets, pumpkin?
Not gonna get scared off my rats this time. Oh man, looked like she almost did.
Is that your bullet, or are you happy to see me?
Ammo.
Nothing she wants. Fuck. No, she doesn't.
Like a strange fucking day.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All is for the best in this best of the worlds.
I need an executor mask and a cloak. Do you have any to spare?
My god, have you finally decided to join my troop? Oh, no, but that would be too much of an honor. So, has the Inquisitor demoted you to an executor?
I need the mask and the cloak to do a job.
Says everyone who wants to remain unidentified. You are not entirely honest, esteemed sir.
So what if I'm not?
Every piece of clothing in my possession had to be distributed. Mass burials are a full-fledged business now. They've confiscated all the stage props.
Who did?
Saburov. He has appointed one of the well-respected townspeople as a master of cremations. That is a death sentence, of course. I doubt anyone could survive that assignment. Well, obviously you can also try to get an outfit from an executor. They do still have them. I saw them dig a pit in a lot by the cemetery today. Many of them stayed there, too.
What kind of lot?
Just a lot by the cemetery. Go ask them. I'm sure they'll spare a mask and a cloak for you. And if they don't, address your complaints to Saburov.
Oh, I want to pick that second option so bad. Have a tip, kind sir. Now, off you go.
Okay, I gave him 15 coins.
She had made an.
That's
I didn't say
fine.
that. I must have missed that. I was trying to see like if you.
Okay.
Alright, we gotta go dig up some clothes. I'll be right back and get some water.
Sure.
Do you remember what? You think Andrew will be available for Tuesday stream? Because he has that thing going on, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess we can ask him when he comes back.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was making my meal prep earlier. Like, oh,
So that's what I pay you for, Jihoon. Thank you for bringing that up.
I get paid?
There you go. No, you don't. I was like, he's gotta ask.
You know, sometimes I wish I had a time-stopping ability just to give a perfect retort sometimes.
I'm back.
Hey, back.
Hey.
So Jihyun brought up a point while you left. You're traveling on Tuesday, right? So you wouldn't be here if we streamed.
That's correct. I'll
Okay.
maybe figure out if I can do it on my phone.
Oh. Then your audio quality is going to be dropped because you have to use the Discord on your phone.
Oh, with how much you guys talk shit about my my new
Yeah, it might not be that much worse.
might not be that much worse. I'll also be using hotel Wi-Fi.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, maybe we'll skip Tuesday, or maybe I'll just stream something goofy, not this. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Let the man rest.
There's a gym at the hotel I'm going at. I'll actually work out so I'm there.
Jesus Christ, give me a break, please. Oh my god.
Game says no.
Alright, Saburov, you bitch.
My chest hurts. Can it be conscience?
I've handed my powers to the Inquisitor. I've had enough of this.
That was a wise decision.
I'm glad it's not Mark Kaminsky. That is someone I wouldn't want to meet.
Yeah, I get a read of the other answer.
Did you give the order to stop burying and to start cremating?
Yes, as a one last thing, right before handing it all to Aglaya Lilich.
And who did you appoint to manage the burials?
One Peter Stamatin. You don't know him.
You've sentenced him to death.
He deserved it.
I don't doubt that, but still, how exactly? I guess it would make sense to ask the man himself.
Okay. Alti 5000. Save. Okay. Been a while. Been a while.
Always be reloading.
So remember this goofy guy? So drunk all the time that the blade can't touch him?
Oh, that statue. Hello, friend.
Drink with me.
Nice to see you. So, you have a brother too?
Nice to see you as well.
Old boy.
I've been told that you've been given some stage props. Executor outfits?
Yes, I have. You know already.
Is it true that you were appointed Master of Cremations?
It is. Sabrov didn't have an opportunity to finish me off fair and square. I'm not subject to court, due to me having unsound mind. And now he has a chance to get rid of me gracefully and reliably. By the way, I've given the cloaks away to executors. I've only left one mask for myself. It's an omen.
But why?
He thinks I'm a vicious murderer. There is an abominable crime. Old business. I'll tell this to you and you only. It wasn't my fault. But I ended up taking the blame. I didn't kill him. I wanted to, yes, I could've.
Who did you want to kill?
A guild fellow of mine. His ardor was disproportionate to his talent. You see, he nearly convinced the rulers to grant him that side of the river for his project. Yes, he deserved to die, but I didn't kill him.
So who did?
I must have a reason to keep that secret, don't you think, old boy? Why would I torture myself over it otherwise? They say he fell down from a great height and broke his neck. That's how he died. I've also heard a rumor that he got lethally intoxicated with bad twirine.
Against the current background, this dubious murder seems really too unimpressive to warrant such a diabolical revenge.
Yes, right you are. Actually, I wish they'd give me a 3-day delay, nothing more. Do you think it would be possible to arrange for them to leave me alone until, say, Friday?
Only 3 days? Why?
I need to finish my greatest creation. It won't take long. It's just blueprints and calculations. See? Then I could go ahead and die without a moment's delay. Can't anyone find a way to deal with the bastard? Especially now that he's given up his powers? Maybe you could help.
The Inquisitor can probably bring the former governor to his senses. I'll talk to her.
Thank you, old boy. I'm not asking for myself, but for the art.
Hush. I don't need your excuses.
Okay. Let me check. Okay, sweet. I was making sure we didn't fail the dialogue, and we did not.
Oh, when's the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII?
Today.
I'm sure they're gonna celebrate with Tifa. Because Tifa is so popular now.
In Parliament.
So many fan art out there with Tifa with either Italian flag or in a parliament suit or something. Ever since that incident.
Ever since the incident. Oh wait, I still have to go to the pub. Yeah.
You really need like a compass indicator.
They have
That's
that.
another.
They have that in
Oh.
Patho too.
I'm gonna say in the Legends Arceus game, you do not have that, or if there is, I can't figure it out. But I can always press minus, and then the map will show exactly where I am and where I'm facing. So it has that over Sword and Shield, which didn't even have that at all. At least not that I can remember. Oh, and Sword and Shield did have a sort of map, but it really didn't show you your exact position. Alright, we've already talked to these guys in a previous playthrough.
Yep.
Where is Andre? What, Mosh? I see. Goodbye. Yeah. When the hell does the mission reader get updates? I don't know the update schedule on these things. Do you keep up with that one, Jihoon?
What was it again? Sorry.
Omniscient reader?
Ah, shit, I forgot.
It's still
That is
so
in the
weird.
What is?
Omniscient reader.
Oh.
It's just so strange. But I love
You're
it.
so strange.
We all
Thank-
are.
Thank you.
Who's to say you're not the strange one, Kevin? Huh?
I mean, you're right. I'm pretty weird too.
If a cop dies of a COVID, that counts as a died on the duty?
I guess, apparently. It's the #1 killer of cops the past 2 years.
Hmm.
One killer of most professions, probably, too. Oh no! She's frazzled.
Well, where are they running from?
Falling leaves.
Oh, okay. So I can probably turn this guy in now and get my free teleport to the cathedral.
Sounds like a plan. You're the
You're
one.
the traitor.
You're coming with me. Turn in your gun and bed. Oh.
Oh shit.
I am not your enemy. We'll strike it.
Why so quick?
What?
Okay,
That's what she
so
Premonitions.
Here we go.
let's do this.
I want to ask a favor of you. Sabarov, abusing the power he's been given, is endangering the life of a certain Peter Stamutton.
Why?
It seems he's trying to settle a personal grudge.
And who is that Peter Stamutton?
The creator of the specular tower on the other side of the river.
Oh, then his life more than deserves to be saved.
Thank you.
And how exactly is Sabarov needlessly endangering his life?
He puts Stamotin in charge of burials and cremations. The work is highly dangerous, since he has to deal with the dying all the time.
We can fix that. We'll find a replacement.
You have my gratitude.
Now it's my turn to ask you a favor. It feels strange to admit that, but I actually can't achieve one of my most coveted goals in this town. Only you can help me. I have learned that Victor Kane's aloof daughter is madly in love with a certain proud fighter of death.
She is. That's news to me, at least. Nothing in her behavior betrays that.
Perhaps, but my request is very important. In fact, the fate of this town may depend on it. Please arrange for me to meet with my beloved relative. She won't refuse you.
Wait, Maria is related to you?
Yes, the most beloved of my family. But my love is unrequited. She's prejudiced against me. I hurt her in the past, and then she was told terrible things about Inquisitors. A silly childish prejudice. Now that we are both young women of similar age, a new meeting should help wash old memories away.
How can I assist you in that?
I don't wish to force my way into a beloved person's home. I need an invitation to come in, like a fucking vampire, convince her that I mean her no harm, or just take me to her and tell her, "Here, I've brought you a new friend," and then let me speak.
Very well. That won't be hard, but only if she really is happy to see you.
Cool! Alright, we are doing all the subquests. All of the subquests. Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and talk to Maria now.
That headache lady?
One of them, I guess. Nipple dress lady.
No.
Why has Aglaya ordered to open the termitary? Is it clear of infection?
Whatever happens to me now, do not be surprised by anything. Just promise you will never doubt me.
What are you up to, Maria?
Yes.
Why would I doubt you?
There's more life in me that can be lived.
Turns out that Agla Lilik is your relative? I didn't know that.
Yes, she's the younger sister of my lovely mother, and there's not a single person in the world who would hate my mother more viciously than she does.
She claims to be fond of you.
She hates me for my mother's magical power. I know what she wants. She wants to see if I resemble my mother or not. Oh, she won't leave me alive, especially now that Mother's many-colored power has begun to awaken inside me. She'll know. She'll feel it.
What if you manage to influence her so much that the Inquisitor starts acting in our favor?
No, I don't think so. Consider it a whim. But I am incapable of doubting my premonitions. Else too many people will suffer. It may be a superstition. I may be imagining all this, but I won't let her in. Ever.
The way her teeth are like that is so bizarre. You are holding a key, as if you were about to leave. Where to?
Oh no, I wasn't planning on going anywhere. And who are you to forbid me anyway?
I am Bachelor Dunkovsky, and you are not going anywhere.
By the name of the moon, I will punish you. Okay. What is...
Nipple dress lady, you're staying right here.
Okay, I don't know if that worked or not, but, let's go find out, I guess. Let's start in this quest.
Yeah, that worked.
I am not your enemy. Will
Alright, so we fucked up. Or I fucked up. And you fucked up for believing me. You're too busy trying to do impressions.
Aglaya never wanted.
Okay, let's try again.
I guess she claims to be fond of you. Sounds fine here. She says that she had frightened you somehow when you were a child. It has to pass if you give her a chance.
No, I don't think so. Consider it a win, but I am incapable of doubting my premonitions. Else, too many people will suffer. It may be a superstition, I may be imagining all this, but I won't let her in. Ever!
I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do here. There was one more dialogue after talking to her about the key. Let's try that. You're a bad liar. I think I want to tell your father about that.
Oh no, please don't tell Dad. He must not be disturbed now. Don't go there. He must not get distracted. Today is Memory Day.
You're forcing my hand. I'll cure you of these whims. What'd that do? I think we still fucked up.
Let me check something. Oh, okay. There's more to this. Let us do the more.
I like more.
So we're not going to talk to Daddy, we're going to talk to her bro, Victor. Hey, dude.
There's buzzing in my ears.
Oh, wait, what? Is Simon her grandpa? I don't even know. Okay. A memory of a person grants them an immortality of its own kind. Yet how soon have people forgotten Simon? He's fading away with every minute that goes by.
Your daughter intends to go out into town. Are you aware of her plans?
I am. I've forbidden it.
It appears that she's ignored that prohibition.
Maria doesn't listen to me anymore. There's not that much left of me anyway. Perhaps something will change when her mother comes back.
What's her business in town?
I think she was going to see the architects. Andre or Peter. Peter, most likely. She needed to know something about the tower, about the inner workings of some chambers, I believe. She's particularly concerned about it now, because of Simon's memory fading.
Thank you. I'll intercept her there, and as a punishment for her wayward behavior, I'll arrange for her a meeting with a certain family member.
Perfect. Okay. So, we now will arrange a meeting with a certain family member. And this all lines up really well because we have to talk to Peter again anyway.
You found out everything I needed you to.
I'm
That will
listening.
do. Cheer up. These things happen.
Maria's planning to visit Peter Stamatin, the one whose life you saved. If you wish to see your niece, you'd better hurry.
I can't appreciate your help enough, Bachelor. I won't forget your service.
I'll come by to see your tearful reconciliation.
Woo! Everything's coming up, Denkovsky. Okay.
Everything is Daijobu.
Everything is Daijobu. Everything is Genki.
What?
I cannot tell if the Purge is a good website or bad website.
Everything is shades of gray.
I guess.
Just like every other rag, there's probably things are good at and things are bad at.
Ammo, please.
In case you're wondering why I'm suddenly interested in shotgun shells, don't worry about it.
Gonna throw them.
Yeah.
Been learning the art of throwing weapons from the various ne'er-do-wells that you've been combating this entire game.
I'm really upset that I can't throw knives like the bandits can. That was rude.
Sir.
Huh? Okay. Oh, hey!
Hey,
The
friend.
caprice of our temper is even more whimsical than that of fortune.
Okay. I will never forgive you for that. You brought her here.
You shouldn't have lied to me, Maria.
Oh, how naive you were. Did you really trust her? Tell me, did she hypnotize you? Can simple trickery like that really get to you? You could have ruined us all. Or maybe you have. Peter is out cold now, but what if he comes too?
Did she interrogate him?
She doesn't have to. One look at these chambers and she realized everything. Oh, what have you done? Now she knows all about Peter. Good thing he's unconscious. But it won't last long. We need to call for help.
I already regret my choice. Forgive me.
If you want to make up for it, take her away from there. Now! I can't do it myself. I wanted to call someone for help, so that they would distract her with troubling news or something.
Come now, calm down. I'm sorry. I don't even know what's happening right now.
Hey, dude!
We easily forget those faults, old boy, which are known only to ourselves. True, so true.
Nice
Nice
to
to see you as well.
Okay, next answer.
How are you? Have you come too? Tell me what happened.
I had a vision, old boy. When I learned about Savarov's secret plan and realized death was truly knocking on my door, I had a sudden urge to quench my thirst once and for all, so that I wouldn't have to come to my senses until my very death.
You seem to have had quite a bit of success.
And so I indulged in imbibing. How could I not? But this time there was a purpose. You see, I've witnessed the clear image of my future creation at the bottom of the bottle I'm so fond of. Have you seen the chalice on the opposite side of the river? The one that overcomes gravity and captures dreams?
I have.
Soon I shall erect a new chalice, a chalice to surpass the present one many times over. Twirine sap has taught me to look at the three common dimensions from a different angle. It turns the recipient inside out, playing with density and transparency variations. Do you understand?
Not a single word you're saying.
Oh, it doesn't matter at all. But when I had a complete image in my head, a calculation, a design, a blueprint, a scheme, I raised my eyes and saw the angel of punishment upon me. Her gaze has burned me through, her smiling turning my dreams to naught.
I see. Did you at least give her a good pinch?
And she said, I know who you are. You are Peter. Upon this stone you have erected that which should never be. And she leaned over to me, her carmine lips parted, and her kiss would have drained my dream from me forever. I know it, for it was the angel of doubt, a demonic temptress of hesitation.
Please get to the point.
But then I heard a waft of a familiar power. Maria stormed in and fought the demon, their naked bodies intertwined, their white hands tearing at each other's throats, their slender tongues stinging one another. And then I fainted. And now, here you are.
What did the demon look like?
She had a terrible and powerful presence, like Nina used to. The ceiling here is low, but I could still see, but still I could see a silhouette above her mortal coil, its head blending into heavens. Hey, here she is. Look, she's still here, devouring my designs, licking them away line by line.
And here we go. Delirium tremens.
They say this Burak has managed to make a panacea.
You're not the master of cremations anymore, Peter.
Oh, how appropriate, old boy. So, I can get back to work now. Take the mask. I will have no need of it for now. Although I could use it to mix ink.
Working in this condition is useless, though, isn't it?
I got a mask! Gonna put it on.
Is it N95 mask?
It's a Talon mask, a theatrical mask shaped like a bird's head. Stands for deception and traps in mime performances. Such masks are worn by those who wish to remain incognito. Executors put aromatic antiseptics inside the beak. Provides no protection from infection.
It's essential to allow yourself no time to think. That's how you get to heaven.
Dude, shut up. Alright, she's very interested in this wall.
There's little time left, and I still need to do so much.
I was just helping the owner come to. He's been telling quite compelling stories.
Such as?
Just about his works, mostly. How he breaks the laws instilled by nature itself into the fabrics of the earth. A clear-cut, militant theomachist. Non-servium and all that. A curious one. Such specimens are few and far between in our enlightened times.
What is that gleam in your eyes all of a sudden?
Just thinking. Thinking of how similar people's fates turn out. We've had so many bright stars of talent rise recently, you know. Almost all of them tried to single-handedly break the laws of history, nature, morality. And all treaded such identical paths.
What did you two talk about?
Just asking him about the blueprints, and he keeps saying he doesn't know what those are and doesn't want to know. Sudden memory loss. He's staring at the walls like he used to see through them before. It was a good choice to come here. A good choice indeed. He was right about to remember. But then Maria came.
What happened between you?
Just nothing much. Maria burst in and then ran out in tears a minute later. We failed to make peace. It's a pity that everyone sees an enemy in me. Such is the bias against inquisitors. I only wish to do good. Not specific, targeted good, like that Clara, but overarching good.
I sincerely hope so. I believe you. You fight for truth, just like I do.
Thank you, and hopefully I won't disappoint you.
Now it's best that you leave. I'll take care of Peter.
Of course, of course. I have great sympathy for this man, Peter Stamatin. He must be taken care of. In any case, thank you. You've accomplished something great, even though it may not look so at first glance. Allow me to thank you for the service. Are you in need of anything?
Alright, I'll let you decide this, Kevin.
I want white vaccine.
White vaccine. I wrote about it in the reports. 2 doses, preferably. I've been told you confiscated several today.
Boom.
You're close. So, the Inquisitor...
Nice to see you as well.
Have you met a courier on the way?
What was this all really calculated and built by a man? This miserable, drunk, vulnerable creature.
You try talking to his twin brother to get the full picture.
Okay.
Maria's still pissed, but she's gone.
She gone. Okay. So 2 more things that I would really like to do. Let me go ahead and... Yeah. Okay, so we are going by the cemetery and we are going to the marsh. And I'm aware of the time. We might be a bit late, but I want to get through this. We'll be a little bit past midnight, but not terribly past, I don't think.
Past midnight? You mean 3 more hours? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where it's from. Okay, now I remember.
Hmm?
So, you know the Genshin Impact? Some people pronounce it Genshin. I was like, why is it? Yeah, let you kill people first. I think it was like one of the video game award show called the Genshin Impact.
That's a really good meme in the Warframe community, because at the Game Awards, Reb Ford, who is the community director for the game, was interviewed, and she said that the game has like however many registered losers instead of users by mistake.
Oh! Wow.
And obviously the community went really out of hand with that.
That ammo.
Pockets, pumpkin.
I haven't seen any more schnauters.
Yeah, we got really lucky on, what was that, like day 1 or 2, and then pretty unlucky since. Yeah, getting schmauters that way is kind of like getting a shiny Pokemon. Okay. So we are going to go all the way south to the swamp. Do that whole thing again. Oh, I have a IRL event that is relevant to Andrew's interests, maybe. Another beloved Magic the Gathering illustrator turns out to be a disgraced anti-vaxxer.
Oh.
Huzzah!
Have you heard this story?
Nope.
It's Seb McKinnon.
I actually don't really know most of those artists by name.
No way I was threading that needle. I'm gonna see if I can go into a building and reset that fuckery. That was way too much in such a tight area. That was the house that we were trapped in for an hour. Going south.
We're doing this part again.
Yeah.
If we don't, Ava's fate might be uncertain. Like, maybe she's okay.
No. That's unfortunately not how it works. How many bullets do I have? Okay, 4. And I have to switch guns. Alright.
Ooh, which one was that?
Mine.
Yeah.
Texting a coworker about covering on-call.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay.
Into the drink.
How's my brother?
Okay.
That's the last we're gonna hear of Ava.
I think we'll get a little bit of something else tomorrow in game. But pretty much. So how did you feel about this this death?
It was so off screen, it didn't even like hit me at all.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing. I think the thing that's like most affecting is that like you receive a suicide note from her, and then also like Clara just like twists the knife and like tries to like, I don't know, like tease you or like berate you over it, which is a choice, you know. But yeah, it doesn't feel very impactful to me either.
Just bye.
Okay, so now I believe we just have one thing left to do. Let's pick up our cloak and turn in that quest.
Is that the last little quest?
Yeah.
Let's make sure every day we gotta hit the ammo dealers.
Yeah, I think we're done with combat today, and except for like the random stuff.
There's so much walking in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Kevin called this game a walking simulator or something, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
those usually have more like vistas.
Hey, we have a polyhedron and stuff.
And dark clouds. Looking for a cloak.
Oh, okay, this must be it. Can I like get in there somehow? Oh!
Yeah, just look down.
Executive's cloak. Part of a theater costume, worn nowadays by deathbringers, corpse carriers, undertakers, watchers, and others who handle dirty work. The cloak draws attention, but removes any desire to talk with its wearer. Fair enough. Okay, so... Oh, achievement unlocked. Stop pointing fingers. Okay.
Can't stop me from pointing fingers.
Many fingers when you stick your finger into a pencil sharpener. Nice and sharp.
So let me double check something really fast. Actually, need this one. Complete. Today's quest. Complete. So we are done. Let us sleep and go to the theater. But first...
Chaos.
One more thing.
Yeah, I'm right in the head. What? His cranium's too thick.
Too thick. Oh,
Oh, he's
God.
loaded. Just run from rats. They are not our friends. Oh, Jesus.
Not fucking around.
Safe for now.
The winter comes.
Sorry I bothered you.
We have so much time left. Holy shit.
Let's zero out that exhaustion meter.
Speedrun strats here. We are, Oh, actually... This is the speedrun strat.
Repeat the bed. The sound effect stick around. No, only when we talk to little girls.
Okay, so all that remains is heading to the theater and, watching our little cutscene. Against all odds, we did it, boys. We fully completed this day.
Only had to backtrack an hour and 40 minutes.
Hey, to be fair, I fucking vroom zoomed through the rest of it.
That's true.
But yeah, that's how you do the speedrun. Like, if you don't care about the ending, like, you just collect every water bottle in town, fill them all up, and sleep over and over and over at Capella's house till you, reach day 12. But obviously, that's not how we want to do a playthrough.
We
No.
have sufficient strength to support the misfortunes of others. She
Okay.
made an
Cool, dude. What time is it? Okay. What happens if I just, like, chill here? Will the cutscene just automatically play?
I'm suspecting you have to walk in after
Yeah,
this
I'm
time.
suspecting
Yeah.
no, but
It's gonna happen when we hear the hour ding. And a little ding dong.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
is it? Okay. I guess I'll have to take your word for it. Here we go.
Damn.
I know how celestial bodies work. I know the logic of numbers.
Yes, Mom.
Solid bodies drown in water. It's a law. Life breaks into particles and is reborn again. It is a law.
Do you see now how many mysteries the Earth holds? The more terrifying the mystery, the deeper it lies, and the fewer wells can reach them.
You can trick anyone but me, the emissary of the powers that be. I know how this world had been built. I know how its life works. I know the laws it operates under. It's supposed to be very simple and proportional.
True, Mom. That's what it's supposed to be.
True, Mom. That is what it's supposed to be.
So let it be. It's not the end of the world. It's just an epidemic. It's gone out of proportion. The law will prevail. I'll restore the balance. Not all is lost. I know where the root of this evil lies.
Okay.
All right.
Save game.
We did it. So, what was let's see. What's your opinion of the Inquisitor now we completed her day?
She's our bestest buddy.
Okay, cool. Jihoon, how do you feel?
No comment.
Okay.
Friendship with Ava ended. Inquisitor's new best friend.
What was your favorite scene or moment from today?
Resetting the games just so you could suffer again.
Okay, Andrew.
Getting pincered by two rats and pulling off a crack shot. The second one coming
That
at
was
you.
cool. Yeah. Okay, what was the worst moment?
Resetting the game just so you have to go through again.
Ava's whole thing was just like a big what fart.
Like I feel like she was a character that you guys both like kept forgetting existed in like earlier days. Like I kept having to remind you like, oh, who was that? So I definitely understand how that could be. But yeah, it does kind of come out of nowhere. Okay, so we are likely not doing this on Tuesday. We might either take a break or do something completely different. But I don't want you to spend your vacation ? Having to do this with us on your phone. That doesn't sound like an ideal time.
Yeah, I probably would check in anyway.
I mean, I don't mind just chatting, just to see how it went.
Okay.
I mean, it all happens Wednesday, so there you go.
Oh, that was a Tuesday that's happening. Okay.
Maybe I'll do more Guilty Gear. Because I don't know if I have, like, any good, like, oneers saved up. Like, I don't know if I have, like, a one-sitting long game that's, like, ready to go.
Maybe not just a one, or maybe like test game, or like some games you have in your Steam library, like just to see, like first hour, see how it goes. Okay.
They do the shit I was doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have a backlog as obscene as mine.
I'm certain I do. My thing is that, like, I don't know. I don't know how interested I am in doing that. I have stuff that I very much, like, want to play on stream. But maybe I could, like, come up with something and maybe, like, do a poll, or I don't know.
Or to push, just a little push, like maybe not just to, just to keep like, what the hell was this game again? I don't even know what the gameplay is. Like, let's try it. Oh, it's this kind of game, It's like that 1 hour quick look. Oh, or 30-minute quick look. Oh, so this is that kind of game. Okay.
He's not even real.
It's a figment of his imagination.
Our delusionment is often a delight to both our friends and enemies.
The face there is actually kind of creepy.
Okay. So we are done for tonight. Any closing remarks?
So I don't know how things are gonna fully pay off in the end here. I'm still interested.
Okay. Alright, so until the next time the Dark Star rises, we'll see you in hell.
I shall dab in the witchcraft.
Take a fortune telling.